these pieces. Steps made this bag look a bit bigger. Still wouldn't have had time to do it yesterday. This should be a pretty good overall. Basic, yeah. Done. so menacing like that. Doesn't that look good? My brother was saying he looks scared, and I realized his eyebrows were like all the way down. He does, when I had it like that last night, he does kind of look scared. So I made sure to give him some angry eyebrows. Maybe not that much. Arms will definitely make him look a bit scarier. A bit more menacing. Hope your day went well, nerdy. Rarest shiny in Pokemon Go. What's the rarest shiny? I assume it's a legendary. Can you just randomly catch legendaries, though? Maybe... Selby? Would Mew be considered rare at this point? The Ditto, a rare, or a shiny Ditto, okay. That's... Is it silver? Is shiny Ditto yellow? Oh, it is, it's the blue. That's right. Well, congrats. Just a little blue blob. What size was it? Was it like an extra big or small one? Or just kind of normal? Oh, there are hooks. Here we go, his spiked collar is on. This is going to be the top of the shell, it looks like. Huh? Alright. So we've got it like this, right? And now we're looking at it from the top. Okay. He's just normal. Okay. There's back of the shell. That's 15-minute bag 16. That was a short one. Now we're starting the show. This is the final step. Shell and some arms. About it. They really have come really far. I remember, like, none of these are normal bricks to me. When we were growing up, we had just like a ton of plain bricks. Here we go. A ton of these. That's not going to show up well at all. Just your 4x4 regular height, or 4x4, 2x2. That's all we had. We had blue ones, yellow ones, and green ones. We had the most of yellow and the least of green. Because anytime I was done using them, I would build them into a pyramid. And so that's how big the pyramid was. I would know how many we had of each kind. And so I always kept track whenever we lost pieces. Like, oh, we're down this many pieces. Well, that's all. I mean, you had those. You built what you could with out of just those pieces. Having to create something from your brain, yep. No manual telling you what to build. I don't say kids have it easy, because like these aren't easy builds. And there's still plenty of chances where you can take the pieces up, take the build apart, and build what you want. Build just something random out of it. You do that with the spare pieces. See, the hard thing with that is like all the spare pieces for these sets, it's just like the one block pieces. Just the easy ones to lose. Man, if they gave... I've always wanted to buy one of those sets where it's just just a ton of pieces and there's no specifics, you're just buying pieces. Hey, Arrow. Life is treating me well. I hope it's treating you well. I was just going through my Twitch recap and saw you in there as one of the loudest members of my community. I don't think Twitch specifies loudest as in, you know, most caps lock, most messages, but whatever it means. Glad you heard it. It's been a long year of streams. I'm trying to think of what I started the year off streaming. You have carved yourself a place. You're a mainstay of the community. It's always nice seeing your name pop up in chat. I don't think I did any East this year. Actually, I can check. January streams. What did I start with? A lot of Celeste. Actually, it'd be easier if I go to this tab. Celeste, Splatoon 3, Warhammer Dark Tide was the co-op game at the start of the year. I did Metal Hellsinger at the start. The Rocket League grind. What is Over the Rainbow doing? Is this in a video game? What game is this? I don't know what game has this. Probably some old, like, NES game. I don't think I did. I did not do... Oh, yeah, because Strawberry Jam was beginning of this year. So that's why there was a lot of Celeste getting us ready for that. Monster Hunter Rise. The Super Mario 64 co-op grind. All your stats nerdy being like Fallout. What else would he have been playing? Did he replayed the Yakuza games this year, didn't he? I think he did. At least a couple of them. And then the new ones. Is this a song to, like, test your voice to see if you're hitting the notes you're supposed to be hitting? Never thought of this as one of the songs for that. I feel like I'm skipping steps again. That looks right. Alright, now we're at Kokiri Forest. This is the forest, right? This isn't Lost Woods. No, this is Lost Woods. Yeah. I'm waiting for the song to pop up. Why is it not popping up? The song's just not gonna pop up. Yeah, they just don't have a song on the... Okay. We know what song it is. It's an absolute octave. Gifted 46 subs. Like, anytime... This year was when you had gifted, like, the random sub and it hit me, and then you gifted another sub and it hit the other brother, and then you just gifted the third sub to the third brother. That was pretty fire. Skull Kid song? Yeah. First introduced in Ocarina of Time. Shows back up in Twilight Princess. I think it shows up in other games as well. But at that point, it's more of a throwback song rather than like a unique variation. Oh, you did get the third randomly? OT is the best Zelda game. So, it's to me, it's the best 3D Zelda game. It's not my favorite. That would go to Twilight Princess, but I think Ocarina of Time is the best one. And then Link to the Past is the best 2D Zelda. Which of those is better overall? I don't know. I'll leave someone else to make that call. Give you OOT. Hey, I mean, if I'm going back to a Zelda game, it's typically Ocarina of Time. Link Between Worlds. Link Between Worlds was really fun. I only did one playthrough because I didn't own it. It was a friend in high school who owned it and let me play it after he was done. And I had a blast because I had just finished playing Link to the Past, because I got my Game Boy back out so I could beat it, or playing Link Between Worlds so I could play it without being, not necessarily without being spoiled, but like, so I felt caught up. Yes, high school. It's where I played Link Between Worlds on my 3DS XL, which I had bought. One of my high school friends had driven me after cross-country practice. We knew upcoming, the next meet we had was one of like the longest trips. And so we knew we'd be sitting on the bus for like an hour and a half. Something like that. So he is Smash Bros. 4. Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS and for the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. I think usually Wii U was mentioned first. And so he drove me after school to GameStop, and I bought a DS, and I bought Smash Bros, and that whole bus ride we were playing Smash Bros. And it was so much fun. What do you mean it gives you the anxieties? This is my room. This is my little corner. This is where I live out my days. And Nerdy, I'm your 4th most watched. I'm surprised I made the cut. How often do you watch me when it's not a Lego build? Track is. This is the end of a Mario game, right? End of Galaxy, specifically. Oh, that Luma. Okay, that would make sense. It's a mess. I mean, it's not clean. It's not a mess though. So to be fair, that camera is specifically like it's wide enough to show some of the jank holding the good camera. I wanted it that way. I wanted it to kind of show the craziness behind the scenes, so that this camera could be nice and like show the proper angle. The Zelda game. Oh, during the Tears of the Kingdom playthrough? Doing a similar thing with this? Every other. Better point redemptions. I've gotta... I've still gotta do the point redemptions that... Wait. Oh, okay, that's showing this face. We still gotta do the redeems for the previous book redemptions. I'm 2 years behind. I'm 2 years behind on the point redemptions. I know I was saying it last year that I'd catch up on the point redemptions this year. For sure, you can quote me on it. Next year, the point redemption, the speedrun redemption, the queue is going to be 0. Then, yeah. This is the logo of the meta. From Red versus Blue. I've got that one. And then eventually I plan, my next one would be on my arm here. Why not? Well, hey. I know. As soon as I pulled it up, I'm like, whew, use a tan. I was tanning pretty well over the summer. I feel like I was doing pretty well. Was outside doing a lot of sports. Congrats on the raise, Arrow. Not even a month in. That's awesome. That's what you love to hear. Also, Yuhoha, yes, we've made some progress. When I left off, he didn't have his cheeks and his collar. And the back of his shell was today. Now we're working on the spikes of his shell.
Wow, it's huge! I've never seen anything like this before. Good going.
Nerdy, thank you for the gift sub. And hitting the Baronade. I thought he might be using his Prime on me. So now he's got his Prime sub to use somewhere else for this one. I appreciate it, Nerdy. Started New Game Plus. I didn't know Alan Wake had New Game Plus. I assume Alan Wake 2, or are you going back through the first game? Oh, it just dropped for 2. They mentioned that at Game Awards, didn't they? I feel like I recall someone mentioning, one of the devs mentioned something at the Game Awards of like new content. And it's essential for story. That's what you love to hear. Yeah, Baronade is another regular. Who knows? He's probably asleep. What time is it in Australia? I don't think I have it on my world clock. I do. It's 10:15. He may be awake. He might be at work right now, lurking, getting channel points, so he can make me speedrun something. New ending lore collectibles. Awesome. That's cool. Yeah, I'm excited to play through that game, because I don't really know anything about it. Sundowner. It's like a later night 5K. So that, like, the sun is, depending on the year, the sun is, like, setting as you play. It's really cool. Wait, I don't have any more of the... Oh, no. Did I do it again? How did I... There's no other piece for this. Okay, I used one there. I was supposed to use 2 on this piece. Was there... Supposed to use 2 there. Okay, so there's supposed to be 2 there. I used those 2. I used these 2. I used the 2 here. And then there's the 1 here. How did I... How does no one know I have a tattoo? I could have sworn I showed it multiple times. Yeah, it's the... His fish notes his forearm. It's the meta symbol. I've had this 4 years? Maybe? That's true. Stream does rarely see me. That's fair. The youngest has a few, though. Didn't know I was real. Who's to say I am? Are you kidding me? How am I short a piece? There's no way I'm missing a piece. Alright. We're going back in the VOD to see how many I started with. I've gotta figure out if I had all the pieces. Yeah, and the other Lego building streams, I'm like not even on stream most of the time. Bag 17. Oh no, I'm at max quality. Enhance. It looks like I had 7. It looks like there were 7. Oh, nice. Oh, you saw the cover. Okay. So you've seen us all spiffied up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm learning. I don't think they gave me a piece. This might be the actual... They didn't give me a piece. You're being paid to dress someone? Yes. That's awesome. I mean, you're good at it. You worked in that field for how long? And you were doing great. So this one, technically, I don't think this one's necessary. So I may remove this. Wait. Oh, no, that's the piece I'm looking at. That would be. No budget. Ooh. Is that a no budget as in, like, they're willing to go what it takes? Or no budget as in, like, you still have to watch for budget? So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, if I had 7, I should have enough. And how I'm going crazy. I think I see it. I see it. This one isn't supposed to. It was. It looked like there was another piece. Ooh. That'll be good. That should be a fun time. There. It's here. So we've got this. Letter or 3. So is it for the whole trip? It's not just like a one night thing. I'm assuming I'm clicking these together, but I haven't yet. Okay. It's happening. Ooh, this is a cool step. That is so cool. I think you're throwing things away. Like some of his old stuff? Being like, nuh-uh, that's not gonna work. You're like, can't be mixing that. Those two things, those don't mix. Not in this set. We're making you look good. You can't be weird. shell.
Oh, I thought the shell was done.
No, just like the base of it.
He looks like a computer.
I also bent his eyebrows.
They need to cover up his eyes, though. Like, they don't go over...
Because his eyes are just like wide open.
Yeah. He looks more like the Mario movie Bowser. Here, Bowser, this is good. This is fine. Just come and show Catherine because who doesn't like food? It's dinner.
Is that gnocchi?
Yeah, fried gnocchi,
Garlic bread.
some garlic bread, cheesy garlic bread, and some pasta with spinach and Italian sausage.
Looks really good.
It is.
Good night. Come here. Good night.
Go over there. Happy crumbs. That has like a full black cup of beer.
Does he really? That's gross. That's gross. Oh, the red goes at the bottom. Interesting. What is this part for? Oh, I guess this is gonna be how it stays on. Yep, I see it. I see it. Now it wants me to connect. Okay, this is the middle. There's part one. Now it's time on that bag. A bit of a longer one. That was a lot of talk. Okay, going into bag 8. Dubstep Song of Storms. I feel like there's a lot of Dubstep Song of Storms remakes. It's a pretty popular one. I wasn't missing a piece. I accidentally doubled up on it. But... Am I doing the same thing? Watch this. No organizing this time. Oh, yeah, I guess... I mean, that is my own fault for thinking I was missing a piece. Because I misplaced it. Oh, this is slightly different. We'll see how no organizing goes on this. Living like a regular Lego person. I'd imagine most people don't organize their pieces, right? Ooh. Ooh. Guys, have you guys played Cave Story? This game is so good. This game is so good. I do want to go back. I want to finish... So, like... There is one challenge I still need to finish in this game. And that's beating the game, no health upgrade, finish the hell run, base health in hard mode. Which is hard. It is not an easy thing. That, and then I want to be able to do hard mode ending. Is it hard mode ending C deathless? Though the initial challenge was like less than 10 deaths. I think the goal was deathless, but less than 10 deaths was the hope. That was one of the first challenges I watched on Twitch. And got me into challenge runs. And now I do challenge runs all the time. Watching without sound, that's unfortunate. I'm glad you're here. Sir. Wait, that wasn't, whoops. Wrong spot for those. Do I like my voice that much? I don't think it's that bad. A Lego key? Yeah, I mean they send this with like every set now. So you can undo pretty much every type of mistake. It's got like a little shim. You've got top and bottom. You've got the pokey thing. Got a nice grip. That comes with nearly every set now. I think my voice sounds way deeper and more monotone than I'd like. When I hear my voice, I hear it a lot higher pitched. Not a lot. Enough to where I feel like I'm not monotone. But I feel like when I hear recordings of my voice, I sound monotone. But I think I convey enough emotion to where it doesn't end up mattering. I think I remember seeing that somewhere. I knew it was. I don't think I knew it was the bones in your face. I knew it was in through the bones. I always thought most people heard it, felt like their voice was higher pitched when they, or no, yeah, most people hear it lower pitched. I feel like I hear it higher pitched. When I hear recording of myself, I feel like I'm hearing a lower pitched version. Yeah, I don't know why. It's Kirby's Dreamland. Small face. I mean, I feel like my head is kind of small comparative to how long my neck is. It's not a very thick face. Interesting. See, they're connecting this in a completely different way. That's the neat thing about it. Like, they could have done... Wait, did I do that right? I think I did. Hold on. These are supposed to be... I think these are supposed to be a small... There we go. That looks better. But, like, they could have connected this in the same way as the other one. But they didn't. They chose to do it a completely different way. And that's cool. It's a tiny Italian head. I don't mind it. I know my neck is long. I've got a long neck and a tiny head, and I'm okay with it. Is it having me do? And then the red here. You're looking for the picture? It probably shows in the picture. Wait, how are there? Oh, okay. Because they built this part first. And then my coworkers were asking me to grow out my beard. So I'm growing a winter beard. Skin tone's shorter. Hey, I'm glad I didn't get the shorter part. I can grow hair. You can't even see it. You can barely see it. There's like... My chin is the only place that grows, but I don't even know if that... Yeah. The cheeks don't fill in. The only thing I can really do always a goatee. But they wanted to see I hadn't shaved in a week, and they were like, "Oh, Tony, you're growing a beard. We want to see that." And I was gonna shave that day. I was like, "All right, I'll grow it out. I'll show you what I'm capable of." Not much. It's not much, but I may already start to like stylize it a bit instead of going for just lumberjack. Let it be. So I'll probably do more of like a jawline beard, shave all of like the inside of the cheek, because it doesn't, there's not much that fills in. It doesn't connect here. The goatee part doesn't connect to the mustache, and the mustache is annoying. I'm not gonna shave the mustache just because I need to see what that part can do. But we'll see. You would have never noticed it. It's so thin. It's so thin, it's not noticeable. Unless you're like in person. Oh, the head size? Head isn't too small. I appreciate it. How far does this go? This goes on the bottom. Don't do that? Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna like... I mean, I was still gonna leave it... I don't know how... Well, I was still gonna have some above the chin, right? Does that still count as a chin strap? I thought chin strap was like only underneath. But I'd still have like the goatee, like the around the mouth stuff, you know. That's a neck beard? No. Yeah, see, I wouldn't just do... No. I would not do the neck beard. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. That wouldn't happen. Yeah, if you need fashion advice, Arrow is the place to go. He knows what he's talking about. Interesting. There we go. 2 of 3. Is that just end of that? A 16-minute bag. You're getting quick. .33 by 32. Let me check. Wasn't completely clueless. I had an idea in my head, but I wanted to check first. I'm 32, 34. Oh, wow. That is huge, Nerdy. That's awesome. I've got long legs. Runs in the family. 6'3"? No, I'm just 6 foot. Just long legs. Hard to buy for it. Yeah, it is. It is a bit more difficult to buy for, but like not horrible. It's just there's less options. Song of Time. Complains about that. Yeah, it can get annoying, but it's not bad. More waiting. Same options. Okay, I guess so. If we're to be fair, at this point I've started buying like online more often. It was more like less options when you're going to the store, because it's just like it would be like either they don't have it or you're like asking them if they have that. Okay, so this is building the same thing, but reverse. To be fair, was that for the same options? Unless you're typing up a storm. This was one here. This first. Brown. Beige. Another one to pin that on. Need to watch Letterkenny. What kind of content does Letterkenny do? Because I feel like I've heard the name before. Did I miss a piece? There was supposed to be... Was there not? Hold up. No? No, I didn't miss a piece. Oh, okay. I was misseeing what I was... I had the pieces at the wrong angle. It doesn't matter. It technically doesn't. It does not matter. It matters for the urgency. Blue. The classic Poke Center theme. Oh, talking to Nerdy. Sorry, I've never... I'm used to my brother referring to them, so... I've never thought to refer to them as blue. Nerdy is someone else. That is completely fair. We did. It would get confusing if Nerdy Dan was in here. What kind of colors are in nowadays? Other streamers do call you blue. No, not that one. This one. I'm not making the mistake. Wait. Never mind. I made the mistake. Wait. Hold on. That is what I'm supposed to do. Oh, that's because these aren't supposed to be there. Different mistake. All colors are in. Orange and green and burgundy. I mean, my skin isn't that olive. I guess my arms do. The skin that shows does tend to get some decent color in the summer. So I guess I do get that. Red skin, so cooler tones. Oh well, there we go. I don't think Nerdy's growing a beard. Nerdy's not a guy. There's no way for you to have known that. It was just funny to me. That probably does change things for outfits. This feels low. Oh, this is supposed to sit up here. liking the sound of it. Alright, and oh yeah. Okay. $11 The shell is complete. Look at that. Looks amazing. Bag 20. We're on the final 3. I mean, it's very quick. Girls don't exist. Simply couldn't. I think the no organizing has been working out so far. So I'm gonna save myself the 4 minutes and just take parts of this. I'm quick enough at finding the parts anyway. Let's say that I just found 4. Okay, they're over here. I need the up ones. There we go. Where's this track from? Started. Double covering. One day I'll play this game. I think there's a Minish cap. Or is Maid Village maybe this way thing? I can't remember. From Pretty Woman. Let's see. I've found some really fun people. Or rather, they've found me. I did none of the work. Arrow, you found Arrow, were you initially from Positron's community? Am I remembering that right? Or did you find Nerdy Dad first? You were from Positron? Okay. Speaking of the art in the hallway, Robbie ended up switching his. Ooh. Ooh, I made a mistake. This is behind. He probably mentioned that he updated his. You were not told that. Oh my goodness. This was at least a month ago. Four of these. Going where? Doing what now? This is insane. These can spin. These. I'm assuming these are his arms, since we kind of need to start getting his arms on. And I think he's got spiked cuffs. What did he change it with? He changed it with Your Name, the movie from not Mushoku Tensei. What's his? Why can I never remember? Who made it? Makoto Shinkai. I'm always like, I'm that close to getting it right. Yeah, he changed it with the characters from that. Hey, Baronade. Hope you're doing well. Hope work is going well. How did Nerdy come to know me? Nerdy found my brother's stream. And just kind of... and just knows me through my brother. She's a regular over there. More times. How's the Lego? The Lego is going well. I think he's looking pretty good. Right now we're doing, I think, the arms. Face it this way? No, face it this way. Wait, no. Huh? It definitely shows it facing this way, right? I'm not crazy. Like, it shows it facing this way, but on the actual picture, they're all facing this way. Did I miss a step? No, I didn't. Maybe it's just that one that faces this way? Oh, wait. Was I supposed to do one on the top already? No. I see. I see. There's two on this side, right? One on the top. One on this side. So it looks like... Okay, I got it. Family full of nerds, we are. The overhead? Yeah, it's hanging from my ceiling fan. It's a lower quality. That's my main webcam up there. It's a little lower quality. My brother has a better quality one, so I'm using that one as my main. But I thought I might as well, like, have a wider view. I'm really proud of this stream setup, by the way. It's the most effort I've put into any of them. Alright, now we're rotating it. Red on blue. Closing this part off. Noki. I did not pronounce it Naki. I pronounced it Noki. I would never. Second most watched stream of the year at 2024. I said you can quote me on this, Baron. 2024. The stream redemption backlog 0. The whole 2024, it's over. I'm getting through all of them. Guaranteed you can quote me on it. Absolutely getting through the backlog. What in the world does it have me doing? Is that one block? What is this? That is a strange block. I'm glad you're calling him out on it, Nerdy. That goes on this bottom side. If it wants to go in. Oh, those barks are absolutely coming through. Thought you were kept in the loop, Nerdy. Unfortunately, you weren't updated on that. There's the first part of his arm. Is this building? I think we're doing both upper arms first. That's what it looks like. These. Covers over this part. Sides. This part, I'm gonna fly through this part since it's just doing the same thing. Got the clip. Guaranteed. I'm not worried about that clip at all. Not in the slightest. Part of me has been interested in starting Sonic Adventure Battle 2. I just haven't yet. And another thing that in my head I've been like interested in doing is looking back at the blindfolded East. Even though I know I can't start that while I've got challenges. I won't allow myself to. But I was like in my car listening to the East soundtrack, like beat counting my finger on the steering wheel, getting ready for the blindfolded. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I just need to get the beat counts right so I know how many steps I'm going to be taking. Need to make that second nature. I think if I ever manage to pull that off, that will be like the single greatest challenge I've ever done. And I don't know what could possibly top that. Maybe I just straight into East 2 routing. Oh wait, that doesn't go. That goes on top. So nothing's holding. Yeah, nothing's holding the far side. I feel like East 2 would be harder, since you have to aim magic as well. But I think East 2 is easier. But it's bigger. And is there force backtracking? Sort of. The Tarf section would be pretty tough. That'd be a brutal one. I think leveling would be easier though. Oh, I was supposed to add the spikes already. No, I wasn't. Wait, yeah, I was. I skipped this stuff. And now we do... No, we put black plates over those, right? Yep. It's all coming back. Now we put the spikes on top of the black plates. how we do this. He's about to get the piece. Put all of these backwards in accident. There we go. The sparrow watercolor. I don't even know. Don't even know what that is. I haven't seen one. Sounds cool. Alright, upper arms. And these are the same. These are the exact same. So we build these side by side. He hung it up. I must not look at his walls very often. I'll have to look over there when I go to grab food. So I'm starting to get hungry. Do I use it? Actually, hold on. I think I use this time. We're gonna pause the time. I'm gonna use this time to grab some food. Just so I'm not. So I can get some hot food. I'll be right back. That should last me. Fourth one. There it is.
AJ?
Yeah.
Are you good for next Sunday for setting up the crash?
Yeah, I should be good.
Okay, 'cause I gotta call Joe Trick back. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Why is the music doubling? Now it's not. My bad. It's been like that the whole time. Also, hi. Thought it was just the song. No, so I have like a scene added into this scene that lets me play the music like filtered out of desktop audio so that I can have like, if I wanted to watch streams in the background and hear the stream but you guys don't hear the stream, or have like a game, having game and Chrome separate, but that requires me to mute desktop audio. But I unmuted desktop audio for the Remnant stream. That's what I was doing during the start of the when I was fighting the final boss of Remnant 2 with the melee only apocalypse run. I was just watching a stream in the background. Or no, I was watching Attack on Titan in the background. Because I thought, like, this is gonna take forever. So I might as well do something while I'm learning the fight. And then it just turned out to be easy, so I paused this show. Because I needed to actually focus on runs.
Done.
Not yet. Just his arms left. And then I have to figure out. Oh. You have a picture of a sparrow?
Yep.
Where at?
There at my boy. We put it up back when Dom going his bed at all yesterday
No.
to test it. That's it there.
That's cool.
I know. It's cool. And it's a moon. I couldn't tell at first if it was a moon. I figured it was the moon, but I wasn't sure if it was a moon or a blueberry. Because it's in, like, vines. So
Mhm.
it's like, it could be fruit. It was not fruit.
Ah, that is really cool. Let's see, let's go. Ah, yellow. These the over or the unders? Seems like he'll be pretty posable too.
That's good because he has to fit in that corner.
I know. Well, I'm definitely sliding that cube up. Because there's no way. And I think I'm gonna need to lift him a bit. I don't really know what I'm gonna have him on to do that.
You can have the crane in the corner and it's holding up Bowser.
Yeah, the crane is... I don't think the crane can carry his weight. It's already carrying Bowser. Which at this point looks like...
that is supposed to be regular Bowser. I keep thinking it's Bowser Jr.
It looks like it at this point.
Yeah. Well, because it just has the one little red thing on it. It's like, that's just Bowser Jr.'s little ponytail he has.
Mm-hmm. Now the others. He was lighting matches in the room the other day. For the sake of lighting matches. Like, that's stupid.
No, it's not.
In our room?
As long as you blow them out, they're fine. It's not like he's laying them and throwing them on the ground.
Might as well.
No, there's a difference.
Practically smoking in my room. I told him that.
They just smell good.
It's not about the smell. Gas stations smell good too. I don't like sniffing gas stations.
No, gas stations don't smell good. Gasoline smells good. There's a
Yes.
difference. Gas stations
else am I
smell
gonna-
gross.
Where else am I gonna find gasoline?
In almost anybody's garage. Have you been watching as much as you can on your drive, them tearing up all those trees for whatever reason?
Yeah.
It looks awful.
I've been meaning to ask Dad, like, what's the deforestation thing going on? Like, what are
My
what are
guess
they
is the quarry behind there.
bought more land?
They probably already owned it and they're probably expanding the quarry closer to the road. For whatever reason.
How close to the road can you get
I-
with it? They tore the trees up all the way to the road.
I know, it looks awful. I was thinking this morning
And they still haven't knocked down the silo.
they may not be able to.
Why not?
That may be considered separate land.
That's where they've been parking. Is right next to it, and the building next connected to it is like fallen down.
Yeah, but that may be a part of a different property that they don't actually own. And it just isn't fenced off.
Oh, okay. Who's going to bed? Oh, not you, huh? Yeah, 3:30 a.m. Mm-hmm. Good morning. Good morning, you.
Yeah, it's just like, that's the type of like, the scene of what they're doing is like what every like environmental disaster movie shows, with just the trees all torn up in line, and it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
aren't really doing themselves a favor with this look, right? Especially around the side of the road. Like, when logging companies do it, they're in a forest. No one actually sees it, but this is like right next to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks awful.
I mean, they're mulching all of it,
That doesn't help.
but it's still like, it looks bad with it all gone. streamed more Tears of the Kingdom than Ozu this year. I mean, we grinded that game quite a bit. It was still in my top 5.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing you looked at all your stuff then.
Mm-hmm. My top 2 emotes were Metapho Pog 2 and Metapho Pog.
I don't use emotes, so I didn't have them.
What do you mean you don't use emotes?
I just don't use emotes.
And you don't lol?
No.
You don't hi? You don't smile?
No.
You,
I don't
no,
use-
you
I
had
don't use
no
emotes.
emotes?
What do you mean?
Like in your most used emotes, there was nothing.
No.
That's ridiculous.
I may be the only Twitch user who has that. Or they don't use any.
That is absurd. If it were able to count, yours would probably be Noted. Noted is crazy good. That's such a good emote. I wish it would show up on stream. My bad on that. But I did say I'd do it next build, not this one. Not next day. I don't think you were in Stream Blizzard when I had mentioned it. Happy was. I think I am actually going to start commissioning the next set of emotes. Getting the Metapho Clever, Metapho Notes, Metapho Heart, and one that Happy mentioned that I can't fully remember. It was I can't remember what it was.
I should figure out how to do those.
Do what?
Make emotes.
Making your own?
Because it's gonna take me a while, just a little bit, to draw up the concept of what I want my offline thing to be
Oh,
in background, and that,
yeah.
and even then that's gonna take. I know what I want to be. I need to sketch it out for my friend to do.
For like your theming?
Yeah. I have the idea. I know how I want it to look. I don't know if my friend can do it. And she'll probably try, but it's gonna be a long time.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I... Oh, I did.
Because I only have the basic, high emote that I guess Twitch gives to everyone. That then probably gets changed.
Yeah. It says to do that twice. No, never mind. It doesn't say to do that twice. It says 2 each piece.
I didn't even know I had an emote until Nerd posted it. It was just like, you have an emote. And I was just like, I never made an emote.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
The default ones are...
I just have the one high one.
Well, animated emote slots just got expanded.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just like, I don't even have regular emotes. What are you expanding my animated emote slots for? Can't do anything with that.
Plus you have bit emote slots.
What's that even mean?
If people spend enough bits in your channel, they unlock that emote permanently.
Of just that bit spinning?
No, of whatever emote you set as that emote slot. It's like a regular emote slot, but only people who have donated that many bits get access to the emote.
Oh.
Yeah, general branding, I also want to get art commissioned, but I don't know. I've got to think of something for it first. I do still love the artwork that Thor put together for me. Of the offline screen, offline and the banner when you go to my about page, of all the characters from. He asked me what all my favorite games were, And so he grabbed characters from like all the favorite games, and then put me in the boat fishing and all of them around me. I thought that was really cool. Should have done it on the 1-year anniversary. Oh, your Splatoon clips. Dude, you've got to do your Rocket League montage too. Get like your crazy video skills. Pull that off. Shoot, was it a double? It was a double. You're like, what? You're single air dribble in casuals? Hey, whatever works. The people don't need to know. Alright, let's connect them on. How's this connect? Oh, it connects this way. I'm dumb. He's almost there. The final bag. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Reset the split. I need some food. Keep wanting to reach for the bag before finding the time. Oh, there's the fireball. Alright. The hands. These I can't build side by side because they're reversed, they're mirrored. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, I missed a piece already. Oh, I didn't miss a piece. I misplaced it. Wait, no, how did I? Oh, okay, it only goes over 1.5. Like that. But the other way. There we go. Where do I even start with this? I don't even see the piece I'm looking for. Oh, they're two separate pieces. See all these sides of this? I didn't even... Whoops, there's a... Oh wait, no, I'm still doing this. Whoops, don't need this yet. Single pegs. Getting way ahead of myself. There's a piece right there. Wrapped right over it. Where is it? Now we do these hanging off. Flip it back over. Now we do this. No. Yes. Oh, there's... Yeah. This was supposed to go here. Now we do this. Now this. Side hangs. Stabilization piece. Another one. Wait. Oh, okay. That's a separate step. It's so weird building this, like, upside down. Alright, am I crazy? This sounds like Wii Sports Golf, right? I can't be the only one that thinks this is the Wii Sports Golf music. Kinda. All right. Hey, that's all the validation I need. Thingy. Definitely didn't make a mistake in like the second step. Was he? He really only has 4 fingers? Never noticed that. No wonder he never wins. This is going pretty fun. Hmm. Wait, so did I do this wrong again? I did. Good thing I caught it now instead of, very end. Other way. There we go. Goodness, it's done. He's done. How's the firing mechanism work? Does it tell me? So it's opening the jaw, so it'd be like that. The firing mechanism went pretty far. Isn't even... There it is. You can have this very same model for the low price of $289.89. Also available in 4 easy installments. And I'll even shoot. I'll shoot my computer. Try and shoot the part you guys can actually see. Did not load. Hold on, I saw it from my view. I want to see it from the stream view. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good shot. Alright, now... I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna move the, the whole part list.